Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 5-over match between Scotland and Mumbai.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl. Here we go. First ball.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Smacks that away through the gap. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Namibia, a 35 for none. Watt, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was dangerous bowling. A loose delivery on leg and flicked nicely away for 4.
Going with spin now. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. And gone. Fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Misses everything. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Least to finish this innings. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Power and precision in that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Great shot through the gap.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
George watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Time that perfectly.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, despite a steady start, the required run rate has climbed beyond 12 already. But it's early days, plenty of time to get it back under control.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. Should be at least a few runs here.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Scotland 35 for none.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Frolink, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Straight to the fielder. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Scotland 49 for none.
Well, despite the big hitting and the excellent running, the required rate's now gone above 12 and over. They need some big consecutive overs soon, bigger than what they've been doing.
Healy has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Have to go for it now.
Healy waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over.